Hey, I'm NichBoy and welcome to Pocket, and today I'm looking at Uncharted 4: A Thief's End by Naughty Dog. I can't talk about how much I have been anticipating this game, and I'm so glad it's finally here. Now, I'm actually going to be live streaming the whole game over the next few weeks, but we thought we would take an episode now just to look at the very beginning, the first really 2 missions. The first one is very, very short, just to give you guys who maybe don't own a PS4 or, don't play the Uncharted games, just a taste of what this game's like, and if you want to see more, then you can come along to the live streams later on over the next few weeks. Alright, let's jump in, take a look. Now obviously Uncharted 4 is set after the other 3 games, so Drake is quite a bit older. This is Drake here, looking pretty bad compared to how he usually was. Still got that classic Drake spirit. Like, because he's in a cage, but there's a giant hole in the cage, so he could get out, but he doesn't want to. No. I am a man of fortune, and I must seek my fortune. Nick Richardson. Henry Richardson. Henry Avery. Oh, I am so emotionally attached to this man.
This is really not good.
Hold on! Nathan! They're gaining on us! I know. We'll crank it! Sam, I'm going as fast as I can.
I'm gonna kill someone or drive. I'm gonna drive a boat. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'll try to hold him up.
It's the most Uncharted opening. It's just a stupid amount of boats coming for you. Get out of it. Get out of it.
All the boats! Ram them! Got it!
Would ramming work in a boat like this? I don't think so.
I'm not doing much damage here. Just keep my back.
I mean, is that how ramming works? That the rammer just takes no damage? I'm usually a pretty sort of generous driver, so I don't get into too many fights like this.
Big boat! Big boat!
Big boat!
Damn, they're dropping mines! I see them!
Okay. Mines. And is it just me or is that island not actually getting any closer? No! Oh, okay. Clearly I don't know how mines work. I thought, oh, God! This end. He's so old. Time gets to us all. Dive! See, that's what happens when you criticize someone's looks. You nearly get hit by a boat. Let that be a lesson to you. Because I know you're all thinking about my jacket. Alright, give me a gun. I've got a gun. Don't give me a gun, I'm fine. Oh, in the face! These headshots!
Shit! Calm as a bitch!
Can I drive the boat now?
Sam, how's the engine?
Shouldn't have said these headshots. I've completely jinxed myself. Who's driving that boat? Who's driving that boat? Alright. Me. Go.
Head straight to the island! Nathan! Rock! Dead ahead! You can
Oh,
barely
God.
see out there!
Rock!
Nathan, hurry!
I would just be no good in this scenario. Actually, I think I would be really good in this scenario. I think adrenaline would kick in.
Watch it! Oh, shit! Nathan!
Nathan,
Got some plastic surgery.
you must be tired of these lectures. I know I'm tired of giving them. And now you have to stay here with me all weekend instead of going on the retreat with everyone else? I don't care.
I assume that wasn't the end of the game. Like, I assume I don't die in a boat crash.
I told you to leave those books in your room. You only have yourself to blame.
Doesn't give him the right to just snatch it from me.
Does that give you the right to start throwing punches?
This is great. This is like an examination of Drake's character. The main criticism being that Drake loves to punch and kill people. That's been the criticism of the Uncharted series. And here you see it's been around since childhood. It's almost like they're excusing his behavior because he was an orphan. Naughty Dog. Quote, orphans are allowed to kill people.
No matter what I try, You seem insistent on going down the same sad road as your brother.
Oh, I'm gonna kill the shit out of you, lady.
What a waste.
Sam!
Let's go.
I see you.
It's like he hasn't changed.
Okay, nice and quiet.
Where are all? Oh, all the other kids are away. That's why. Everyone gets to go on a field trip. Old Punchy Nate, stuck behind.
Isn't it our job to help boys like him?
In the meantime, I'm neglecting the other dozen boys under my care.
What do you want me to do?
You know my opinion.
I'm not ready to give up on him yet.
You can't keep avoiding it.
Look, I'll talk to him in the morning. Okay?
Good night, Father.
Good night, Sister Catherine.
I feel like I can already see the influence of The Last of Us here, in that so much of that game was about traversing an area, but doing it stealthily, whereas Uncharted generally has not traditionally been about stealth. It's been about brute force and climbing. We're already going, oh, stealth is a part of this game. She's a smoker! All up in a little high horse about how I'm not allowed to punch people, but she's allowed to punch her lungs. You're a bad woman. Oh, shit.
Sister Catherine, I've forgotten my keys again. Can you open the gate for me?
Coming, Father.
Yes! So why isn't Sam in the orphanage? Sam being my brother.
Almost there.
Maybe he's too old to be an orphan. Is there an age where you can stop being an orphan?
Sam?
Like, if your parents die when you're 19, are you an orphan? You're probably not.
Ooh, you gotta learn to watch your back.
All right.
Hey, it's good to see you, little brother. What is that?
He looks more like Nathan than Nathan does.
He was talking shit about us.
So?
He said that Dad dumped us here because we're worthless, and Mom is in hell because...
Nathan, come on. They're just saying it because it gets to you, all right? You just gotta learn to laugh it off.
You wouldn't.
Well, do as I say, not as I do. Here.
He's the bad boy. You can tell because he's wearing a jacket. I too am the bad boy. Bad boy of the good game office.
Anyway, if the nuns catch you...
Oh no, now he's not the bad boy anymore. Sam, here you go. Stuck.
What happened to us staying out of trouble?
This is an exception.
Mm-hmm. Nice jump.
How's Father Duffy doing?
He's the one decent guy in there. You should come and say hi.
Nah, I don't need the
Father Duffy is the most father name I've ever heard. There is no way that, like, you cannot be a priest and not be called Father Duffy. Father Duffy is a show on ABC2. Father Duffy comes on after Doctor Who Confidential, if Good Game, ever missed an episode. Why can't you climb up one run, just go up once? Oh my God. You've broken the game. Naughty Dog, you've broken the game. He won't even, okay, up, now around. Now I want to jump across there. So, there we go. Good boy. Would his baby arms actually be able to do this? That's my question. When I was a kid, my arms were like this big. They were like the size of my arms now. There's no way I'd be able to just haul myself constantly over buildings.
At least I thought I did. No, it doesn't matter. We're gonna take the high road.
The high road?
Just follow me.
Aha!
Watch this.
Whoa.
Very well introduced.
We take the high road.
Have you done this before?
Once or twice.
That kid, Sam, has an adorable... I don't know where it's like... Chicago or Boston or something. He's got like a bit of a, is it a lisp? Once or twice. He's very American, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
So, what you been up to?
Working mostly.
You still dating that girl?
Oh, Crystal? On again, off again. Currently off again. Okay. No guts. No glory.
My baby legs! Why would you stop? Why would you stop?
Come on, Nathan.
All right, come on. Use those baby legs. Whoop!
I got you. See? No big deal.
Yeah. Nothing to it.
Stay with me.
The last game I can think of that was like this was Assassin's Creed Syndicate, where it's a brother and sister, and you're in. It's a game mainly about climbing and open world and that sort of thing. And you could just tell that Naughty Dog are so much better than most other developers at storytelling. That this is not sort of, obviously it's like X to climb and circle to let go and that sort of thing. But the whole time we're doing this, we're learning about these guys' relationship in a way that isn't the obvious sort of, oh, let's have a race. And then you go, oh, they're competitive brother and sister, whatever. That you can tell that they care about each other, but they don't really say it that much. That, you know, he looks up to his older brother. The mere fact that he's wearing his jacket is like, that is a classic sort of symbol for wanting to be something that you're not right now, that wanting to be like your older siblings. One is reckless, the other is also reckless, but also emotionally vulnerable. There's so much storytelling already in the game, and all we've been doing is really just going through the tutorial area. Sometimes it's hard to notice that stuff because you actually go, this is how stories should be told. That this is, we're used to seeing movies tell stories like this. And so when you see it in a game done really well, it doesn't really become obvious. Like, you might not even see that right now, what I'm saying, but to me, it's so clear because this is not usually how games deftly weave a tale, and it's so refreshing to see. This is one abandoned monastery. It's a huge orphanage, by the way, as well. Like, it's got to be a school and a church. Also, I love how it is actually one area. I guess, where did we start? Maybe we started over there, and we've sort of worked our way around there, and yeah, one big puzzle, baby.
It's a nice view, huh?
Yeah. Not bad. You ever been up here before?
This particular roof? No.
But you do know where you're going, right?
More or less. You wait here, and you watch me.
Yeah, I'm a little scared about that. Wow.
Your turn.
That is some serious leap off,
You got this, Nate.
I don't know if I can do that.
All right, go ahead. Just don't overthink it.
Go!
Oh, crap! I gotcha! Come on.
I did it.
Yeah, of course you did. You know what? How about you take this one?
And he kept that rope ever since.
Really? I'll follow your lead. Attaboy, Nathan.
Whoa!
While reaching, it's safe to jump. So when he has his hand stuck out, you know that you are able to jump off the rope.
Just like that, we're out.
All right.
Now what?
Check it out. Huh?
Whoa, you got the 250?
250? What are you talking about? No, this is the 500cc twin.
No way.
Yeah.
Where'd you lift it from?
Whoa. That's a low blow. But hey, I'll have you know that I am a changed man. Bought this with hard-earned cash. Yeah, come on, take a seat. What?
The only time you pull a stunt like this is when you're trying to make up for something.
You are too smart for your own good, you know that? All right. I got this job. Pays well. Really well. But, I gotta leave town for a little bit.
What's a little bit?
Like a year at the most, and then I'll be back before you.
Oh, the facial acting is so good.
You're bailing on me.
Come on, don't be so dramatic.
What, so it wasn't bad enough to leave me in that place? How could you do this to me, Sam?
Wait, I'm doing this for you. The money I make is for the both of us.
And then in a couple of years, when you're out,
Years?
I'm stripping to get through university. After that, I'm done.
you know, the bike wasn't the only surprise. And I guess I'm gonna have to ruin the next one.
What?
I found Mom's stuff. Everything that Dad sold, I tracked down the buyer.
If you're saying this just to make me feel better,
I swear to God.
where?
On the other side of town. What do you say we go and get it back?
You mean steal it?
It's not stealing if it was ours to begin with.
I'm pretty sure the cops aren't gonna see it that way.
Well, then let's not get caught. You ready for this?
Hell yeah.
A bit of prison fight? Oh my god, Mum's stuff was not worth it.
You're gonna have to do better than that, pal.
Acabemos con esto.
This is for Mum's stuff.
Chingada, este gringo sabe pelear, eh?
Yeah! There's no roll, there's no dodge, I just have to take it.
A ver cómo te sales de esto.
Oh, he likes me.
Asshole, let go of me!
¡Gánamelo!
Right back at you!
Este tipo no gane, Gustavo. ¡Lucha como un hombre!
Alright. That's smart.
Oh, that wet slap sound. I mean, at this point, jaws and dicks would be broken. That was 2 heavy shots to the boys.
Ahora sí, pendejo. Te vas a arrepentir.
Abhor violence. So that's why I'm so... Oh!
Shit!
Te voy a matar, come mierda.
No, not his beautiful face!
Te voy a cerrar la bocota.
Oh, he heard me. Not his beautiful neck.
My turn. ¡Cagaste, idiota!
¡Suéltame!
Hey, we weren't fighting. Huh? Right, little guy?
Te voy a matar, gringo come mierda.
Hey, give me a call when you're tall enough to ride the rides.
Te voy a sacar a tiras por el culo.
Solitaria!
I reckon it's a good idea to piss off him being the only other white man in this entire prison. Given that I know how prisons work, you're gonna have to find someone to protect you.
Abre.
Come on. How long am I supposed to be in here? Huh? Where's the toilet?
You looking at it? Have fun.
Oh, that could also be interpreted as that guy is the toilet. So, that's strange. We might leave it there. Okay, so that was Uncharted 4, and it's, you know, it's an interesting start to the game. I can tell you that I love this game, but it starts with something very Uncharted, which is a, you know, a big bombastic action boat fight situation, and then it goes to something not so Uncharted, which is, you know, playing as a young boy for a while. I think they did that in 3 as well, where you got to be young Drake for a while there, whereas here this was a much more pared down, very subdued sort of opening to the game, and it's actually quite long as well. And while I was playing through it, I'm going, oh yeah, this is quite long. Yeah, I know how to jump. I know how to move around here. And, you know, does it need to go on for this long? And then I realized the reason that we're focusing on this is because the game is making a statement. And the statement it's making is that this game is about the relationship between these two brothers. So that's why we're starting off with that. That you've had that action taste to get you in, but then you're going, okay, you're now going to spend the next 20 minutes just hanging out with your brother, climbing through the orphanage there. And that what they're doing is that they're going, to be sappy about it, the treasure in this game is actually the relationship between those two guys. And that relationship is going to be tested, and whether or not it can survive. And so that to me is so exciting, because I go that you've started the game by saying this is going to be a personal story. This isn't going to be some giant epic adventure. It will be, but that's not the core of it. The core of it is about two brothers. So that's so exciting to me. And I think the other reason that is so effective is that the facial capture and the animation is so spot on in this game that I forget that I'm actually looking at video game characters. And I referenced Assassin's Creed earlier on, and while that game was very beautiful, Syndicate was really lovely, whenever I would look at the Fry siblings, then I would just go, you have two expressions. You have like shocked, and then you have sort of jumping. Whenever emotion was tried to be conveyed, that you would have to do it through actually sort of very didactic dialogue. Whereas here, the emotion can actually be played out in small touches of the face and eyebrows and just like a look and eyes widening and that sort of thing. That we've reached that point where Quantum Break came out a few weeks ago, and they went, okay, we're going to be having this video game, but also real actors in a real filmed thing to get across emotion there and to see how that works. And I think that this proves we kind of can just skip that. Maybe we just make Quantum Break the only game that incorporates live action, because here the performances are so solid that you just go, yeah, I can completely read everything I need to know just by the small twitch on your face. And I think that's just amazing. Obviously, we only looked at a very small portion of the game, which completely opens up after this, but I wanted to do that because it only very recently came out and I don't want to spoil too much for it. But if you are interested in having this game spoiled for you, if you don't have a PS4 or you just go, yep, I've already finished it in the one night and I want to see it again, we're going to be streaming this game through its entirety on Tuesdays and Thursdays for our live streams here. So keep an eye on our Twitter and Facebook page and come along, 3 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time for our YouTube channel, and play through this incredible game with me. All right, that's it for today's episode of Pocket, my Pocketeers. Until tomorrow's live stream, NichBoy out.